Okay. The title of this interview is Motherhood. What does that look like for you? My first question is, what is it like to be a mother in your own words?
Well, it's awesome, but it's sometimes scary, and it's hard to explain, but it kind of feels like, and I know this is really a weird thing to say, but like your heart is walking outside of your body. A lot of people say that, but that's how I feel.
What is it like transitioning from being just a human to becoming responsible for children, like having another part of you being in your own hands?
It's a big responsibility. I think maybe it helped a little bit that I was, am I supposed to be looking at the camera? Or you?
Doesn't matter.
That I was a nanny before, and so I had responsibility even if it wasn't for my own child. It was for someone else's child, and that is a huge responsibility. The difference in being a mom is you can't give them back at 5 o'clock. And you have to be that person that's up at night when they're crying and all that fun stuff.
What is your favorite thing about being a mother?
My favorite thing is watching you guys become these awesome adults. And it's been kind of funny to see your personalities change from when you were like little, then you're a teenager and now you're adults, and it's an awesome thing to watch, and it makes me very proud.
Do you feel like being a mother was really different when we were younger compared to how we are now?
Yes.
Being older.
I mean, I still worry the same. That's always going to be probably forever until I die, but it's a different kind of hard. When you're little, it's like I had to do everything for you, and that was hard. And now it's kind of, I don't know, getting to be empty nesters, and it's kind of lonely sometimes.
What did you have to give up in becoming a mother?
I guess alone time and free time. Like, I'm always constantly, even now, thinking, where's this person, where's that person, what does that person need? And even now that Carter's older and driving by himself, I kind of have to think like, wow, I can just like go do whatever I want after work. I don't have to worry about picking him up and giving him a ride and all that stuff. But I mean, it's fine.
When was the last time you truly felt like yourself?
This is really deep. I don't know. That's a hard one.
You can think deep or just like surface level stuff. Like,
I don't know. I just I feel like in everyday life, I feel like myself. Like, I'm a caregiver, so that's what I do. I take care of everybody, and it feels weird to not have people to take care of.
But just, not even thinking about motherhood anymore. Like, in what situations do you feel like you are like, I feel most comfortable when I feel like myself? Like, if that's a setting like Puerto Rico or like down at the beach or like...
Yeah, I mean, definitely I'm more at peace and more relaxed and feel like my laid back self when I'm by the ocean, probably. No matter whether it's in Rincon or in Lewis or in Dewey.
When was the last time you felt like you weren't on the right path in life?
I don't know. I guess probably when I was in my early 20s, when I kind of was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Even though I always loved kids, and I thought I wanted to be a teacher, I also was thinking I have to have a career where I can take care of myself. And so I didn't go into teaching right away. And then I had all these crazy jobs. I worked at a lawyer's office. I worked at a bank. I worked at an insurance company. And all that time I was like, this is so not me. It's not my world. And then as soon as I changed my direction and my degree in college and I started nannying and teaching, it was kind of like, this is where I was supposed to be.
Do you feel like when you became a mother, you felt like you were on the right path in life?
Yes, because I think since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a mother.
Do you feel like you're a good mother?
Sometimes.
Why or why not?
I don't know. There's obviously you can't be perfect at everything, and I know I make mistakes, and I know there's situations where I think back and think I shouldn't have said that, or I could have handled that differently. You know, it's like
it's a learning experience.
Yep, for sure. What
did you learn about yourself in the process of becoming a mother or being a mother?
I learned that I have I guess I have a certain way that I think things should be, and when they don't go that way, it's hard for me to like adjust. But I think over time, obviously after almost 21 years of having kids, I realized I have to be able to switch it up and go with the flow. Like, it's hard to have this little baby and you're thinking all these things, oh, well, this is what they're going to be like, and this is what what they're going to like, and then, it could be the opposite of what you're thinking, and you're like, oh, they're not just an extension of me.
Yeah.
They're like a whole different human.
Yeah.
They have their own likes and dislikes and that kind of stuff.
Do you see yourself in your children? And are the things that you see, are they things that you like about yourself?
I do see myself in both of you different things. Even though I might not outwardly look like I'm an anxious person, I do have anxiety, which you got that. Mm-hmm. And then I think my kind of being stoic about things and kind of not being like a, oh my God, I'm so excited kind of person, Carter got that. Like, even though I'm like super excited to go to Rincon or whatever, and Dad's like, aren't you excited? And I'm like, yeah. I'm not like, whoa! It's just not me. And that's how Carter is. So, definitely. And that's something that, I don't know if I dislike that about myself, because I feel like if I tried to do that, I would be fake.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be, I'm not a fake person at all. Like, that's the one thing about me, is that I'm real.
Realness.
I don't try to pretend like I'm somebody I'm not. And I think you get that from me too. I think you are yourself, no apologies kind of thing.
What is your favorite thing about yourself that has come from being a mother?
What is my favorite thing? I don't know.
Not one thing you can think of.
That has come from being a mother. I think I feel like I've found my purpose.
You make me cry.
It's true, though.
That's the only thing.
Well, just the fact that since I was a little girl, I wanted to be a mom, and now I'm a mom, and now my throat's all messed up. I don't know. I think for me, it's just I feel like I am able to feel more, like open my heart more since I've become a mother.
It's a good thing. That's all my questions.